Okay, everyone, we are taking a first look at Two Point Hospital Jumbo Edition. We are playing on the Nintendo Switch. Keep in mind, this was a review copy provided by the publisher. This just came out today. So this is like the Jumbo Edition of Two Point Hospital. What that means is it has all the DLCs released up until this point. Um, and this is a collection of the main game and the 4 expansion packs. When this game first dropped in 2018, by the time it came to consoles, because it originally it came out in 2018, and by the time it came to consoles, they added the first 2 expansions in with the console release. But in 2019 and 20, they released 2 more expansions and a few retro items and all that. And this is that. So with those 2 extra expansions, each expansion has like a new island, like story around it, and 3 hospitals. Um, and then obviously you get everything that came with the original console release. So 4 expansions. It's got like classic and retro item sets as well. If you've got the base game, you can upgrade to the Jumper Edition, or you can buy it individually. What I'm noticing, because we played Two Point Hospital in 2018 on PC when it came out. I enjoyed the game, but like I'm a console gamer here, right? So I really like to see all this stuff on consoles. I was playing like 10 minutes off stream just to set audio and stuff, and I was straight away just like, oh, I'm enjoying this so much more. No, I just don't like to be hunched over my PC. Excuse me, like playing these type of games. And the weird thing is with Theme Hospital, I originally fell in love with that on the PS1. And I still have my PS1 copy, and I still got my PS3 hooked up that is backward compatible with PS1, and I still put that in and play all the time. So this feels like more at home for me on the consoles. These 2 are the first DLCs that came with the original console release. If you had it on PC, you had to buy them. Oh, actually, I think these were free as well. This was post-game content. It was free as well, maybe. But Close Encounters and Off the Grid, that's like 2019, 2020. And then you got the retro items pack and the exhibition items pack. So these 2 expansions and then items packs are what's new here. We'll just quickly go to settings, turn down the music a little bit while I was testing it. It can get loud even though the music's cool, just so easier to stream. The controls were inverted originally. I was like, why would you do that? I turned camera pan sense down a little bit, and pitch and rotate, I turn it up a little bit. Playing on Pro Controller right now. It might be adjusted for Joy-Cons, that's why. Save slots wise, you can have 3 slots on one save. The goal is
hospital. Over 52% of our patients believe they leave healthier than
sure they do. The goal is to try get to the DLC, but you have to get to the second island and complete the 3rd hospital to unlock the DLC.
If you suffer from turtle head, let us
so we'll see where we get to. We'll try to do this in one stream. So we have 5-hour stream or 6-hour stream. It's probably going to be a highlight of this, like an hour and a half. That's the plan, hopefully, but if it takes longer than that,
we're building a brighter, safer future, and hardly anything will stand in our way. You deserve the best, so join us at 2 Point Hospital. We're open for new staff, new patients, and a new you.
And
Can
from
I
what
go play golf yet? I'm teeing off at 3.
it's still got the humor. If you haven't seen that original video, if you haven't seen this, check this out. Yeah, it's like it borrows a lot of those old Bullfrog games, right? It was Bullfrog at the time, right? It was like a lot of the original developers came together and made this as well. Obviously published by Sega. The reason they locked the DLC behind like that far into the game, like they introduced different mechanics later on, so I'm assuming that's why they want you to learn the base mechanics of the game, like the first island and even up to the second island. There's loads of tutorials and different, like, you know, things you can do, and they unlock that later on, so they teach you it quite slow. I'm assuming that's why they lock it there. So we'll jump in. What we'll do is pretend like people haven't even seen this on Switch before, because they might not have, and then at some point we're like, okay, we're cut forward and then we'll check out DLC. We don't cut forward, that means it took too long to get to the DLC, because, you know, So let's go. Begin your career as a hospital administrator. Learn the basics of the job by establishing your first hospital. And again, if you don't, maybe should have said this off the bat. If you don't know what this is like a builder, or like, you have city builders, park builders. This is like a hospital builder. Those old theme park games. It's not like as crazy as like the roller coaster tycoon games and everything, but is in that same vein. What made this very different was, nobody had ever done a hospital builder when Theme Hospital originally came out, and it had real, like, I don't want to say British humor, or just like real quirky humor about it. And then they redid this in 2018, made a new game out of it, and kept those core elements about it. That's what basically the core of the game is, if you don't know. And then for 2 years they've continued to support it strong, right? So 2 free expansion packs, 2 paid expansion packs, DLC items. So fair play. And I heard it's like sold pretty well. It's like 3 million copies as well for a builder. That's pretty good, right? So welcome to 2 Point County. Are you ready to start building your first hospital and curing some patients? First things first, you'll probably want to have a look around. To move around the hospital, use the left stick, zoom in, out, rotate with the right. Okay, so like I said, we covered this on PC originally, so it would be good to know how they go about dealing with controls and everything. So right stick pan, LNR zoom in and zoom out, and left stick move. All right, got it. The first thing the hospital will need is a reception. Patients will head here when they arrive at a hospital. Let's build a reception desk. Okay. Everything seems like it's on. Press Y to access the menu. Left corner. Navigate with D-pad. Items option. Press A, then reception. Okay. It's always interesting to know, right? When these games get ported from console to PC, how they're gonna do it. Like, what did we cover recently? The Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, that added like a wheel and stuff, right? And Jurassic World Evolution we covered recently, that kept the side menu. So this is more of it's seeming like a menu rather than like a wheel and stuff. I don't mind either or. Just curious to know how they're gonna do it. Okay. So we can't go to let's make this perfect first hospital because we're trying to get to the late game content. Great, we'll need an assistant to run the reception. Let's hire one now. Open hire menu and select. So yeah, we've got to try do this as quickly as possible. Hire staff, assistants. Okay. Do we want to go to, like, do I stingy streamer and worry about money? Alright, let's go. High energy motivated vomits on impact. Green Fingers thinks Jasmine Odyssey is overrated. Who? Odessi? I wonder if that's a real... Okay, you know what? I think people are overrated too, so... Sure. Your negativity got you hired. Great. Before we officially open, we will need a GP's office. Patients will visit the doctor working as a general practitioner at each stage of that. Wait, patients will visit a doctor working as a general practitioner at each stage of diagnosis. The GP will assist patients and decide if they are ready for treatment or if they require further diagnosis. Let's build your GP's office now. To build a room, press Y to access the menu at the bottom left corner and then of the screen. Then select rooms and use up and down D-pad to pick one from the list. With a room, select and hold A to move and L to drag floor plan of the appropriate size, then place and require. Actually, while we're doing this, I want to because there's so much content in this now. I just want to quickly run over. So when the console edition came, they also had like remixes of Island 1 and 2, which was and they also had templates. So templates where you can save templates and then they build your hospitals off of those. So those came in console edition, and then Bigfoot and the first Island as well. Let me tell you what comes in off the grid. 3 new locations, 35 new illnesses, 9 of them visual. 3 new cure mechanics and new items. And what comes with Close Encounters? 3 new locations, 3 new fully animated cure mechanics, 11 new visual illnesses, 34 new illnesses in total, new gameplay, new music, new DJ, and tannoy lines. Okay, so that's Close Encounters. They added new dialogue as well, and then obviously, like, to go over is it Pebberly? I keep wanting to say Peabody. 3 new locations, 34 new illnesses, new items, new gameplay, music, DJ, tannoy, and Bigfoot was 3 new locations, 34 new illnesses, new cure mechanics, new items, new gameplay, new DJ. Oh, so it's interesting. The only one that didn't come with DJ stuff was Off the Grid. And then retro items pack. This is new. Turn back the clock with a digital collection of 26 new retro and vintage items to place in your hospital. And an exhibition items pack is painting, sculptures, and things like that. Remix 1 and 2 was recreations of some of the hospitals. So yeah, there's a chunk of content here. That's that just goes over everything. So again, if people are buying Jumbo Edition, I'm gonna assume I am interested in the 2 latest expansions. And cost wise, I'm not sure. I should have checked this. Would it work out cheaper if you should just buy the Jumbo Edition upgrade if you already own the base game, or buy each one individually? Okay, so now we got all the info a bit out of the way. All right, let's go to room. Select a room. If you click, oh, and I messed it up already. Oh no, professional. Okay, hold on. Okay. You're meant to click and hold. Click, hold, place. And each office needs a door. It needs a desk. And it needs a filing cabinet to function.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf.
And then we got to hire a GPM. Exit now. We need a doctor, of course.
The lone voice of reason, ready to spread some truth to all our vigilant listeners. So open your eyes and your ears and get ready to find out what's really going on. But first,
Ready, good dude.
Here are some people playing musical instruments.
Like, the reason I want to listen to some of that stuff is like the best stuff in this game. Like hearing the PA stuff is like hilarious. All right, who we all right, middle. 38, 28, 27. All right, middle. Good news, our hospital is now open for business. Patients are starting to arrive. After they register at the reception, they'll be sent to GP for diagnosis. Okay, so this is all going to be tutorial. We can get into the, you can place items in the hospital, vending machines, seats, bookshelves, not bookshelves, magazine shelves. Did you know you can quickly pause and resume the time at your hospital with L? You can also cycle through slow, normal, or fast. Makes sense. All right, let's just speed up. Come on. We've diagnosed our first patient. The GP has sent you a message. Have a look at the message list in the bottom right. Looks like we'll need to build a pharmacy to treat the patient. Look at this message list. Pharmacy required. Get patient to wait. Send patient home. Our doctors have diagnosed a new illness. Gout. Gout is frequently transmitted in bathrooms, and modern medication is effective. Unlike earlier times when it had to be dug out painfully with a screwdriver. The patient is seeking treatment will need a pharmacy in order to treat them. It will cost 7.5 almost grand to build. What would you like to do? Get patient to wait. Get patient to wait. Build a pharmacy. Okay. Rooms. Pharmacy. Doesn't need to be that big. Door. Machine. Probably put a bin in there. Bin. How do I go up? Oh, you know, recycle bin. Come on, what are we doing now? All right, we're ready. Still keeps all the animations from the PC stuff. Res-wise, like we go in, like from here, it obviously looks a little bit lower res. I'm not sure, like about performance stuff. You do see, and again, we've only got like 2 rooms here. I'm seeing like loading times seem a bit longer. I'm seeing little hitches here and there, but we'll probably have to see once we.
But I find listening to my own voice works best. I say one thing, and then another thing. And I say one thing, and then another thing. It's possible you're now hypnotized too.
Now we have everything we need. Alright, just loaded. Now we have everything we need. Diagnose, cure. Alright. Let's get a bench for these lot.
Don't forget to tip your nurse.
Don't forget to tip your nurse. Let's see what kind of hospital this is. Well done. We've cured our first patient. We've earned some money, and the hospital reputation has improved, which will attract more patients. When a doctor or nurse treats a patient, their ability will influence the chance of success. Some illnesses are tougher than others. Continue diagnosing and treating patients to keep your money coming in so we can expand the hospital.
We've just cured our very first patient.
Bring patients allowed to reputation, which will bring more patients. Got it. Okay. Hospital reputation increase. Each patient successfully cured the but decrease when a treatment fails, especially if a patient dies. A higher reputation attracts more patients and better staff for hire. Got it. On the monitor. Janitor and maintenance. Now that we've got some expensive machinery, we should think about looking after it. Machines will deteriorate after use, and will need repairing from time to time. If a machine falls into disrepair, it can be a fire hazard. Fires are generally considered bad for business. Hire a janitor to maintain the machines. While you're at it, make sure you've got some fire extinguishers nearby. Better safe than sorry, right? Now you tell me. Now you tell me. All right. Hire janitor. Oh, you gotta appreciate that Tash. What skills has he got though? Wants more money. Makes jokes to fill the silence. Oh, come on. Spent a summer as a sheepdog. And it says nasty right over it. Oh, we know what kind of I was gonna appreciate the all right, makes jokes. I was gonna appreciate the Tash. But sheepdogging and nasty? Well, what kind of nasty you are? PG content. Place 2 extinguishers. All right. Here. Channels will be called to repair machines. Hey, didn't read the rest of that. So, it's important to keep your staff and patients happy to ensure hospital runs smoothly. Patients will get bored, thirsty, and hungry over time. Make sure they have access to entertainment, food, drinks, and a comfy seat when they are between appointments. If they become unhappy, they will leave to go to another hospital. Another hospital? All right, hold on. Let's slow this down. No one to leave. Let's get items. Items. All right, thank you. Why didn't you?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, nothing. Oh, you know what? How do we delete items actually? Now that I'm here. Pick up. Sell. Okay.
Looks like the healthcare branch of the Holistics company, known to some as Hemp, is in trouble again. Apparently, Elixir, their latest product.
Oh no, Hemp's in trouble again?
All ills.
Isn't that?
Is in
I
fact
don't smoke.
nothing
Isn't that
but
weed?
Pine-scented prune juice. Well, I guess it should cure one ill at least.
I want a hospital. I'm already thinking about rooms and stuff, so I want like want to use these corners. Oh, we can look at the items actually. If you lot are curious. Wow, that seems like a lot of items. Do they show us the DLC stuff? Oh, they do. I was gonna say that seems like a lot. Like if you're curious. So the way they've tagged it and everything, a lot of this is reminding me of of like the city skyline stuff. You know how they break it out and on each new item they mark it that this is from the DLC, whatever, just so you know, right? Because 4 expansion packs in, stuff gets a little confusing, so you can know, okay, I need this DLC for this to work and whatnot. Staff gets tired as they work, and will eventually go on a break. A staff room will help them relax and return to work energized. Drinks and snacks help keep them happy too. If you make a room larger and fill it with interesting items, it will be considered more prestigious. People using high prestige room will become happier. A nice staff room will also help staff regain energy faster. Okay, before we do that, obviously it's all locked, a lot of it. Wow, they've had a lot of
staff shortage, please contact a member of staff.
Case of staff shortage, please contact a member of staff. I do like the humor in this game, I'm not gonna lie. All right, how big do we create? You know, how big does the staff room? I really need to be. Oh, I am seeing like frame pitches here. Actually, no, that's too small. Like, if we're being honest, it's probably too small. Alright, come on. This is just the first. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just gotta be. If I do that, can we get a room in there? You know what? Boom.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. I went to the Cirque de Parfait recently. I was impressed by how experimental the acts were, till I realized I was facing the wrong way and just looking at the tent wall.
Staff will head to the staff room when they're on a break. Fill the room with interesting items. No, you can place a member of staff in the staff room to make them take a break, or in workroom to make them work. Pick up a member of staff, hover them, and press A. Okay. Okay, we should probably. I mean, they can get the one from the outside. Drinks and snacks are great for keeping people happy, but they can lead to littering if there are no bins nearby. While we're at it, staff and patients will get pretty grumpy if they don't have access to any toilets. You might want to invest in some quality porcelain. Janitors will help maintain all of this, restocking vending machines, sweeping up litter, emptying bins, and unblocking toilets. Oh, actually, toilets may be important. Also, what's the message? No. What's this? Items control. All right. Cancel items. Pick up items. Sell an item. Replacement. When holding an item, press minus button. Toggle the ability to freely move and rotate items held within the grids. Oh, okay. That's actually good to know. All right. Toilets. You know what? Toilets can go here.
Returning patients and their chronic conditions are welcomed back to the hospital.
Well, that's good to know. Actually, what? Oh. We want the toilet to be bigger. That's a little bit close, right? Sure, whatever. Place bins. One, don't trigger my OCD. Yeah, color snap. Oh, should we try the free moving?
Register your body for compost donation today.
Compost
Helen Ross
donation?
Cleaner from the other side.
New to Crumley Mega Market, Crumley Fishmongers.
Oh, it doesn't.
We sell some of the fish you recognize.
Recycle bins
And
didn't
some
count.
you don't.
Oh, gross.
24 hours a day. This is 2 Point Radio.
I need another. Everything's not uniform. It's annoying. Voila! It was kink shaming already. I mean, I just didn't want him to do it on the job. We're hearing reports of some new illnesses in town. These might be harder to diagnose. We may need to build a new diagnosis room. If the GP isn't certain, they will send a patient for further diagnosis. All right. I think what we do here, we're probably gonna cut back until we can get to that DLC. If that DLC takes like, longer than 5 hours to unlock and open, then we're just gonna continue to play through. But you know, I can't look into the future, so I don't know if we can get that into one stream. So if it's less than 5 hours, we'll cut back here. If not, we'll continue playing. Oh, but before we cut away though, I should say, yeah, so this is like basically the gist and basics of the game, right? And then as you expand the hospital with more rooms and staff, hospital level increase, a larger hospital attracts more patients. As the hospital gets busier, queues may start to get longer. We may need to build more GP offices and other rooms and hire more staff to deal with extra patients. Look out for queue warnings above the rooms. You can also hover over rooms to highlight people queuing for that room. So yeah, you know, this is like the basics of it, and then you get more land, you know, to increase the size of your hospital, new locations. Each like DLC is themed around, you know, different types of illnesses, and you know, the alien one, there's gonna be a alien stuff, and the island, you can assume there's gonna be island related stuff. You know, and then your like classic builder size, build your perfect hospital and get bigger and bigger, but all in this kind of view and aesthetic, right? This is what it harkened back to those old theme park games, so everything stays in this style. That's what we really wanted from this game though. So it sticks to this this kind of look, you know. It's just like more of this. So yeah. Dear hospital, 1-star hospital, congratulations, your hospital has been awarded 1-star rating. That's one out of possible 3 by 2 Point Hospital Ministry. I have retrieved your file from my bin to celebrate. Continue to develop your enterprise for further blah. If you believe you're capable of more, alternative you run before you can walk, and begin to expand your organization by opening a new hospital in Lower Bullocks. The choice is yours. Open map. Continue.
Rise and shine, everyone. And if you happen to be in Lower Bullocks this morning, watch out for the gathering of druids down at Grogben's Ring.
Okay, so once you
In a total coincidence, the town will also pay host
get the
to a
1-star rating or
psychology
whatever it
convention
needs,
today.
it will unlock the
Should all
new.
work out nicely.
It will unlock the new location. Begin your career at hospital and learn. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's back up. So let's get this. I'm assuming there's like, for the expansions anyway, there's gonna be 3 points. Can't move over there yet. So yeah, we're just gonna 1-star everything for the meanwhile, because we want to get to that DLC. But yeah, once you clear what it needs, and then you can move on to the next one. I think like the first 5-6 locations, they introduce a new mechanic into each location. Saving, please wait. I might have to turn off autosave because I have noticed a few hitches here and there that is random. That doesn't seem like, because it doesn't seem tied to what's going on in the screen. I wonder if that's just the autosave. I am seeing stars and hitches on the Switch version. Welcome to Lower Bollocks. Is a lovely little village with a big problem. A significant portion of the population believes themselves to be rock stars. There's only one thing that can cure this: psychiatry. Only doctors with psychiatry qualification will be able to diagnose, treat people with a psychiatry room. We managed to find one, but you should keep your eyes peeled for a job application with psychiatry and other useful qualifications. You can see how they're introducing new things, and then the new islands is new mechanics. We've been contacted by Bungle Technologies, who run various research hospitals across the country. They have an interesting proposition for us. Their psychiatry license was recently revoked due to an incident with, well, it's best not to go into it. They want to send us psychiatry patients. An exchange will allow us to buy some of their latest technologies. Until our organization acquires a research license, we need all the technology we can get our hands on. Get this doctor. Pick up. Bring them there. They got the skill to be able to, you know. Oh God, please help me, doctor. I think I'm a rock star when I'm just a regular pleb. Please help me. Mock star.
You're listening to Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. Welcome back to your favorite radio station with the vastly overqualified Sir Nigel Bickleworth. I'm here to inform, to
Piss off,
entertain,
Nigel.
to bring some small measure of sophistication to your drab little lives. Should any of you have any requests for popular tunes, as I believe people like to call them, do not hesitate to repress that impulse. I have no intention of playing any of that drivel.
Verbal diarrhea? You mean like a lot of Twitch streamers? Joke! It's a joke. Hold on. Spreads fast. Newton is lazy bones. Oh my boy. What? Huh? What? Huh? What? Where the hell's our Did I build a staff room? Hold on, I can't remember. I got a ward to toilets. Great. The machine upgrade is complete. Make sure we've got a new fire extinguisher dotted around to keep our precious machine safe. Bungle Technology are grateful for and have given us access to one of their machines, the Extra Pan. This high-tech gadget is great for removal of unwanted kitchen utensils. Look out for people in need of this. Continue expanding hospital to unlock more technologies. Buying another plot of land nearby will give us more space to develop. Hold on. Did you know we can contract new hospital buildings to give us more space to expand more? Move cursor over the plot of land nearby to see what's for sale. Cure free patients with Pan Lab own 2 buildings. All right, what's available? 50 grand? Blood. 25 grand.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Do they? This one. All right, so we're buying a new plot of land. Did you know you can create a copy of an item in the hospital by highlighting it with a cursor and then pressing? I should get used to doing that because it would be just quicker to build stuff. Okay, new location. Doom, doom. Uh-oh, what do we fail?
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Oh God, no! Somebody died. No, that
We
is.
now bring you this
Uh-oh, we
segment,
might have to hire a
some
janitor
Nigel
with-
reviews. Today I take a look at the new fine dining establishment, Le Souffle Triste.
Oh, people are
And
dying
what we
everywhere.
like
Not
to
like
give
this.
you
What's going
palate
on? No, my
visits.
perfect
The
hospital.
scrambled
I mean,
eel eggs
it's
on
terrible.
pickled
People are
toast
dying.
are
That's what I meant, Chad.
particularly
It's
good.
terrible. People are dying.
I give it 4 salt shakers.
Another death. Okay, you reckon? This couldn't be my fault, right, chat? Not the way I run hospitals. Come on. Oh dear, a patient appears to have returned from dead. Da, da, da. I got it. Well done. We cured enough of the patient's group. This has helped our reputation. Challenge cure. Of course. We got a plot of land that is not used. Honestly though, when you're in the doctor's room, do you care how neat? I mean, as long as it's tidy. I don't care about paintings and plants and whatever is there. I want in, I want out. I want to catch nothing. Did you know you can make the hospital more attractive by placing plants and decorative items? This helps staff keep and patients. Oh, okay, well, why didn't you say that then? You know, like, yeah, help me get like more awards and stuff. Plants all day. That's the reason I always wanted to do it. By the way, chat. So I wanted to. You gotta make sure your patients are happy. I swear.
2 Point Radio.
Our reporter on the field, Sally Fig Blanket, has just returned with her camera crew from another field trip. As to what she was reporting on, I cannot say. Nobody tells me anything.
Plants everywhere. All right, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. Lottering, learn about staff development and staff training. Okay. Staff development. To get the most out of your staff, will need to train and promote them. When someone has gained enough experience on the job and had some training, they will be ready for promotion. By promoting them, their skills increase and they are able to learn new qualifications. They might also want a pay rise. Firstly, though, we'll need a training license. The 2 Point Hospital Ministry has promised to grant us a license if we can demonstrate our commitment to staff well-being here in. Okay. All right. Training. How big does it need to be? Not that big.
Announcement. Try not to die.
We'll try. Oh, I see. Like a classroom.
I have only one word to say to you today. Trousers, people. Trousers. They ought to be worn at all times. They protect against sunburn and knobbly knee syndrome. Take heed, dear listeners.
To start a training course, press A on a on the lectern or drop a suitable member of staff into the room. Staff will also require training when they're ready. In the training screen, select the qualification you want a staff to learn. Assign a trainer and select the staff you wish to send on the course. When you're ready, choose the staff training option. When picking a trainer, you can use your own staff, choosing one of their qualifications to teach, or you can pay extra to bring in a guest trainer. Okay, hold on. So I messed that up. Hold on. Courses available. Okay, let's go top one. You select a course. You select somebody to train them. Oh, okay. I got it. And then you go... Wow. Is that done? I don't know. I'm so confused. I feel like I might have messed that up.
Pharmacy, calling nurse.
Oh, okay. Now it's working. Probably 4 hours till we unlock the DLC. Might just be able to show up at the end of the video. The Vice Chancellor of Mittens University has been impressed with your progress, and we've been invited to establish Mitten University Research and Training Hospital. This is a great opportunity for us. We can set up a research department and develop some new tech. We'll only be able to recruit students, doctors, and nurses here, so we'll need to train them up. Mittens University will provide us with extra funds for each person we train and each research project we complete. First, though, we'll need a research license. The ministry will grant us one if we can demonstrate our technical prowess by establishing a hospital with some upgraded machinery. This part of the country is quite cold. We'll need to put down some radiators to keep people warm. You know what? It's freezing where I'm at. So okay, some parts of the country are quite cold or too hot. We'll need to keep people comfortable by ensuring they're warm enough, but also not too warm. If people are too cold or too hot, they can become unhappy and may eventually leave. In cold locations, place radiators around the hospital. In hot locations, we'll need air conditioning. Use the temperature visualization mode to identify cold and hot areas of the hospital. Make all of the hospitals as comfortable. Make all of the hospital a comfortable temperature to maximize our thermal comfort rating. Radiators unlocked. How do I oh, of course, I forgot about temperature. Items. Radiator. Oh, people are too hot around here. I mean... Oh, we probably need to hire a...
Nurse to general diagnosis.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Nasty, high potential, has bad feelings about this. Will work for peanuts, high energy, appreciates wallpaper. Then I appreciate you. Wallpaper or painted rooms, chat? What we saying? What do we think? All right, we should probably build like staff room and toilets. All right.
No sleeping in the corridors.
And recycle bin. All right. Also rooms. Where is it? What am I looking for? Bathroom. Probably gonna need a radiator.
In the news today, conditions at the Rotting Hill Hospital are getting worse every day. Apparently, patients are just as likely to die from sinkholes and crumbling ceilings as any diseases. At least that'll keep the queues down.
Wait, are they talking about my hospital? Please don't be talking about my hospital.
All prices are set at the discretion and greed of the hospital administrator.
All right. I feel like we need... Oh my god, we've only got one doctor? What am I doing? Oh, hold on. Also, we should speed this up because I need better doctors. Oh, I see what's going on here. We've only got bad doctors. Okay. I know what's going on, chat. Charming does not... Okay. So we gotta train the... We only get junior doctors. The game told us. I was... Okay, hold on. What's going on? Okay. So... You know what? We're gonna do it once. Let's just hire more doctors. And then let's go hire. We're sending 2 doctors for training right now. Oh, this one's gonna be a bit long. All right, hold on. Psychiatrist. Great news. The 2 Health Ministry has granted you a research license. This will allow any of your hospitals to research new machines, upgrades, and more. To kick off research projects, we'll need a research room and a doctor with research qualification. Diagnosis and treatments of patients also can be contribute to research progress. Harvesting ghosts can also be very enlightening. All right, first of all. Bam.
We're close to award season.
In today's headlines, lottery winner Arthur Compass has announced winning the jackpot hasn't changed him one bit. He made this announcement floating over Croquembouche in his new gold-plated hovercraft, just like he's always done.
Oof, the performance issues. Come on, there you go. Wow. I don't understand why this game is so hard to run. I don't think it's like that. It's like not that crazy, right?
Doctor required in psychiatry.
If you give me a sec. All right. All right, we got one for ward management. Emotional intelligence. We might need pharmacy and diagnostics. All right, let's go diagnostics. Let's bring in and let's teach that nurse. Go. Okay. Rooms. We still haven't got cardio. What was that sound? We ain't got. All right, research. See how this works. Research pod? Research desk. To start a research project, press A on the research pod, drop a researcher into the room. In the researcher screen, you can select a project from the available project list. Once a project has started, you'll need a doctor with a research qualification to carry out the work. They will contribute research to the project over time based on their research skills. Research is shared across the whole organization as are the discoveries we make. You can start a project in one hospital and then continue work on it in another. Oh, all right. Hold on. Let's try this. First, all right. Let's pause. Chemotherapy. Injection room. X-ray. Let's go chemo because it's already got. Okay, and then go start project. Oh, I see. The research room is okay. I think I get it. The research room is kind of like, oh, how you unlock like new rides in like the coaster games, whatever. So this is researching that now, and if we have a doctor who has that skill, it will just unlock that thing faster. I think that's what's going on. Train a doctor in research. What's his skill set? Looking for work.
Nurse required in general diagnosis.
Patient has given up waiting on diagnosis room. I think we might need another nurse.
Megan Purse has sent in a very thorough quote for today's nice words of the day. Remember that you are strong and blessed, that to live is to learn, and that all bad things happen for a reason, while good ones come to those who wait.
Hygienic stuff or something.
That's a lot of nice words, Megan.
Peaceful brains. No, that's okay. High energy, sure. Are you? New illness discovered. Alright, the research is almost complete. Listen, you're shit! You're shit! Stop putting your hand up. We can upgrade the EZ scanner. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There you go.
Training course completed.
Alright, hold on. Complete chemotherapy research. Where's the doctor? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? No, you. Oh, pause. Alright. You. Pick up. You have one job. One. Can I put him in the pod? How does this work?
Janitor call to Med Easy Scan.
Watching paint dry, chat. Move your ass, doctor. Literally, look, you're looking into the matrix. How do you not know? Phone Neo. Oh, and where are we gonna build the chemotherapy? Like, how about right here, and we can radiate everybody at the same time? Sounds like a good plan, right? Can I buy 30 grand? 50 grand? 30 grand? 50 grand? Can I build it without... I mean, we might as well build a Pan's Lab and Clown Clinic while we're there, right? There's no... maybe even clean up that vomit. What vomit? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio.
You're listening to 2 Point Radio with your resident weirdo, Harrison Wolf. Stay tuned for some great music. You never know, we might get lucky.
Cool story, bro.
Doctor required at GP's office.
Research, well done. We've completed the research project. The discovery can be used to access the whole across the whole organization. When the project is complete, researchers will look for work elsewhere unless we kick off another project as we make new discoveries and new and travel to new parts of the country. Or our benefits will propose new our boffins will propose new areas for research. Keep your eyes on peeled for new projects. Chemotherapy. All right, we gotta get clowns something first. Hold on. even though nobody uses it, but you know, because the game's gonna come back and say later, free star everything. I bet you. We probably need a doctor who knows how to operate chemo now, right?
Health inspector now arriving at the hospital.
Quick, somebody trip him up. Here, you know what radiation we just injected you with? Breathe in this one. Could have made a weed joke there. But I'm not going to. We're above that here. Alright, now I bet you. Research complete. Okay. But we're working on it later, don't worry. Not now. There's been an outbreak of pharmacy related. Sure.
Arriving for pharmacy.
Cure patient
Ever
in
stare into
chemotherapy.
empty space and just ponder the mysteries of the universe. Like, how many planets out there support life? And what's another word for thesaurus?
Bench.
More existential questions after this.
All right, here we go. Do your magic.
To the pharmacy.
Hold on. Sure. Not now. Oh, I should have promoted him. Not now. Always promote because it gives him a slot. We're done. Okay, open map. Let's go. The Superbug initiative. Collaborate with other organizations on special research projects, discover technology, and receive awards. Why don't you just try starting a project? Hair removal. Wait, what's going on here? Global Super Project. This is the Global Super Project Superbug network screen. Here you can view and research tree for active global projects. The whole community will need to work together to complete this project. A certain number of organizations will need to complete each research node in order to advance down the research tree and find victory nodes for the project. Each organization can only have one research node active at a time, so choose wisely. If you're lucky, the community might even already complete the project. Hold on. Is it talking about online, or is it talking about like each? It can't be. It's got to be talking about is like maybe each hospital, right, can research a thing. I think. All right, hair removal. This is the Superbug network screen. Here you can view and research tree for active projects. You'll need to complete research nodes in order to advance down research trees and find victory nodes necessary for completing that project. Research nodes can be completed in any of your hospital. Only one research node can be active at a time. So yeah, okay, I think it's referring to hospitals. Monobrow. Oh my god, we gotta fix monobrow. All right, now can we? All right. Yeah, I really wanted to show off the DLC, but it's locked behind. Like, we still have to unlock that, and it's still, the game is still teaching us stuff. So how long have we been playing for? 3.5 hours. And we're probably another 2 hours away. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do, let's just jump into this last bit, and then let's just give some final thoughts and stuff, and let's call it, because I feel like we're still about 2-3 hours away until we get to the DLC, unfortunately. All right, hold on, let's go here. Breaks and bruises time. Okay, let's see what they teach us here. Yeah, unfortunately, I would have liked to check out the DLC that came out in 2018 and 19, but we've been playing for about 4 hours now. There's gonna be jumps and cuts everywhere. I feel like it's another 2 hours until we get to the DLC. I don't even think we're gonna have enough time in today's stream. So, welcome to Tumble. This small town attracts tourists from across the county to climb Tumble Ridge and hike along the Tumble Downs. Lucky for us, this generation hundreds of fractured bones each year. Wait, lucky for us, this generates hundreds of fractured bones each year. The Ching will need to build a fractured ward to deal with those injuries. I recommend building a standard ward and other essentials to make sure to keep everyone warm with some radiators. Tumble has been known to experience seismic activity, so look out for earthquake warnings. We'll need janitors ready to deal with any damage. Okay, so like on each island so far, again, this is why they locked the DLC, right? Each island is teaching us something. So the last map, it taught us about radiators and research. Here it's teaching us about, okay, stuff will break more, and also this part of the country is quite cold. We need to put down some radiators, and it looks like it's gonna introduce a new ward. So let's see what it teaches us, and I think we're gonna call it there. It's getting about 4-5 hours in, and still got a little bit of ways to go until we unlock the new stuff. Game is still trying to kind of teach you at the moment, right? Probably give you some of my thoughts while we're playing this map also. Temperatures, some parts of the country are quite cold, too hot. Got it. Cure 50 patients, cure rate, thermal comfort, hair removal, monobrow. Cure 3 patients with monobrow. Okay, got it. Okay, let's pause this. Okay, so while we build up this hospital, I feel like this would have given you a good, and this game's a couple of years old, you probably know what it's all about now. So this will probably be more of a review of the Switch version, right? Has got some performance issues though, like hitches here and there. Game looks and runs just fine, but that's because of the art style, right? So it benefits. Yeah, but isn't with regards to performance, could have run a little bit better. Hold on, we'll move the desk. Don't worry, trust me. I butchered. Okay. All right. Can this go any more forward? Okay. All right. Would everybody just wait a second? That's perfect. That's perfect. That's Winnie Radio. Yeah, if you haven't got this game already, that was asking me to like check the price of it and stuff. Like in UK, like it's been on sale around the 25 to 35 pound mark. Amazon was selling like the jumbo edition collection for 35. And if you have a look at like games like City Skylines, right? That's the other big builder here. I'm trying to think. City Skylines and I'm trying to think what else. None of the Sims games have come to Switch yet. The Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 already had like that was just like a remaster of everything in there. That. Wait, what's this end? Oh, it was talking about the. I lost my train of thought. Only other like strategy game like this that I can think of is Civ. Because I know when they released the DLC, they came back and added like DLC packs, right? I don't think there was a new version, but there's a version you can buy with everything in there. So it's like that and this. So it's good to see that them releasing a new version that isn't like crazy overpriced, just with everything in there. But yeah, if you haven't picked this up yet and you are interested with everything with the DLC, the collection probably makes it super worth. Will this fit in? Yes, like a glove. Perfect. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Okay. And we're still very early, so I managed to show everything. I would have liked to got to that DLC, but it's like behind 6 hours of content. We do cover a lot of games
Health
here.
and Safety Inspector Henry Jobsworth was seen checking into
because I did cover it originally on the PC, so I've got a lot of hours on it on the PC. But because I'm starting from scratch here again.
This morning. Sounds about right.
Yeah, so it runs quite good other than the random hitches. I should have turned off auto save and see if that helps. But like for things like City Skylines, it was like, oh, it was hard to place objects, to line them up correctly, and the resolution. This has a lot of you know, because it has a certain style, so everything's square rooms, right? So it's easier to place stuff and things snap just better. Obviously I looked at it, you know, like I placed this radiator perfectly. So it doesn't have that problem even on the Switch controller. But I mean, this game, get patience to wait. Fracture ward. Ward required. Get patience to wait. It doesn't suffer a lot of those problems, like how it plays on the Switch. But yeah, I think this game just fits consoles perfectly. Like when I played it on PC, I was like, oh, I don't know if there's enough here. Not there's enough here. I feel like it sticks to the original formula quite tight. At that time I was just like, oh, you know, I would still play the original. But now that a couple of years later we've got loads of DLC for it, it wasn't originally out on consoles. Woof, this is gonna be a tight fit. It works. It's fine. There's a DLC out for it now. It's on consoles. Originally, it wasn't on consoles. Like I said, originally when we first started this video, I have fond memories of this playing it on consoles. You know, because the way it plays now, maybe it fits better on consoles. His charm and his light humor and what do we need? I think I would rather play this on consoles.
Fracture ward, calling nurse.
I think I might be enjoying it here more than I was on PC. Because on PC when I covered it, I was like, oh, this is charming, but like for the games that I'm playing on PC, like they're crazy in depth, right? Whereas like, oh, I can't do this on controller. I would rather play. Like, you could play City Skylines on console. It's like,
Is it just me,
I,
or the
you know,
pointy mountains getting less pointy?
I'd rather
should
play it on
raise some money
PC.
and
That's
get
why I
them
feel like
sharpened.
this works.
I mean,
Like,
who wants
I'd
to live in
rather
the
play this on
shadow of
consoles.
blunt
And even with Jurassic
mountains?
World Evolution, again, I know a lot of the community were like, oh, this is not deep enough and stuff. But like, I really like that game. I really like it on console as well. And we covered it on Switch. There'll be a video up of it somewhere. And that's similar, right? It's not Fracture Emergency, sure. It's not like crazy in depth. So it fits better here. Again, but again, this is a personal bias for me, right? Because then I played the original Theme Hospital on PlayStation 1. And this does have a lot of the, like if I show you, it does get technical with all those screens and staff pay, management and all that kind of stuff. But like the way I play Theme Hospital, the original, I come to it every few years, play it for a couple of hours, build a hospital and just like get the charm out of it and I'm done. I don't play this as my deep strategy builder. So if I like back out here, let me, what am I missing? Fix invalid. Oh, maybe it's, this is what is triggering it?
Patients must pay for
There
good
it
health.
goes. Yeah, so if I go like here and I you can see like this,
Nurse wanted on the ward.
you see like your staff screens here, or if you go to your like overview, pricing and loan screens, like you can adjust your policies and everything. Let's go to the loans. Here you can view loans offers. We're still early on, so we haven't really needed this stuff, as like we're nowhere close to needing loans and stuff here. So yeah, it's all there. If you want to get crazy and deep in depth with it. I'm trying to remember in the original, like there was one thing maybe I didn't like about this. Like I get how they break it out into plots, and that's probably how hospitals work, right? Like there's like you go to a hospital and there's like, oh, this section is our ward section and whatever. But like the original was just, oh, it gives you a big square and you build stuff, and oh, then you get a loan to get another big plot. But here is like, I feel like each bit of square is like artificially limited in a certain shape, so you have to build a certain way. So that's why you need to buy a plot of land, because this chunk of space is taken up. But they do have the free roam mode, right? That does free roam, is that the right term? Like free build mode, so you can build how you want. But this is like the scenario, so yeah, so I feel like I have this, and I have Jurassic World Evolution to play on the go, especially if you've got on the Switch, and they fit here perfectly. And also I heard Civ's very good on the Switch as well, so you got like 3 chunky builders that run pretty well. Again, City Skylines, it has issues, so I don't know. I think I would still probably play that on PC. But those are 3 solid choices. And then if you want to go way more in depth, you got the classic Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. It'd be interested if
My therapist still says
EA
I need
does
to
come
find
and brings us
hobby,
a version
so I
of
decided
Sims
to try
to
whittling.
Switch,
Ever
right?
sit down with a small knife and a piece of wood? It's
I feel
a
like
very
that will fill
fulfilling
its library
experience.
out of, you
But
know,
how
people who
many
want to play these
steaks
type
does
of
one
games.
man need?
And
The
on
search
the go,
continues.
you have like a solid collection there now. All right, the only reason this one's falling behind is because I wasn't paying attention and I was trying to. Wow, maybe we should have made that bigger. There's a lot of patients here waiting for this.
Patients are reminded not to spread diseases.
Yeah, wear masks. So this is sold pretty well for them. I wonder if they continue development for this, and like we've had 4 expansion packs. Is this gonna be like a massive long thing for them, like 6-7 years? Like if you look at City Skylines, right, that is still going strong. I wonder if we get more expansions for this. Obviously, with everything with COVID going on now, I wonder if they did have plans and that is being hampered. 2020 was last time we had an expansion. 21 is when we get a full collection for the consoles. It'll be interesting to see. Yeah, but this is where this stands now. This is a chunky product, and for what you can pick it up, it's pretty good value. For the jumbo collection, anyway. Even when it originally came to consoles, it was pretty good because it had, by the time it had come to consoles, it had been filled out with 2 expansion packs for free anyway. So yeah, there you have it. I feel like we're gonna call it right there. That was a first look at 2 Point Hospital Jumbo Edition. I know we didn't get the chance to check out all that DLC. My apologies. So this is more of a, how does this run and play on the Switch? Keep in mind, this is a review copy provided by the publisher. This will be going up as a highlight over on Twitch and YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, don't forget to like or follow. Turn those notification bells on so you do know when new videos drop. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Switch library is really getting filled out now, right? With these type of games, there's like 3-4 solid ones that, you know, I feel like that was probably something missing on Switch. So it's cool to have this here. And other than those random stutters and all that, I feel it runs pretty well. I think it like better than Skylines, and I feel like the art style fits, so it is a deterrent, right? Because in Skylines you got the grid lines and everything, so it is harder to play. Here, yeah, this plays pretty well here. Anyway, with that, we're gonna call it with this one. Don't forget, we stream a couple times a week over on Twitch. We've got a community Discord and post on Twitter all the time. All that information will also be in the description. Come check us out. And I think with that, we're gonna call it with this one. If you are interested in like some of those other builders that we have covered on Switch, all those videos will also be up on the channel. Much love. Peace.